welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I am playing 4-player chess. So let's see how it goes. There are different variations here: modern, classic, BY, I'm not sure what that is, BYG, RG, and the difference, as you can see here, is just basically the king and queen switch around. So in modern, it's king, queen, king, queen, king, queen, king, queen. In classic, it's king, queen, queen, king, king, queen, queen, king. In BY, it's king, queen, king, queen, queen, king, queen, king. BYG is king, queen, king, queen, queen, king, king, queen. And RG is queen, king, queen, king, king, queen, king, queen. Woo, that was a lot to say. I have no idea which one's best. I'm just gonna go with classic because it's classic, and this is the one of the few times I'm playing 4-player chess. I have played this when I was very young, but I didn't know a lot back then, and I was terrible at it. So we will see how it goes. There's also teams in free for all, but I don't have a partner right now, so I'm just gonna play free for all. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get into game number 1. Alright, I have been waiting for quite some time now, and it looks like nobody wants to play classic, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to modern, and we'll see if people want to play this. Oh, and immediately we have 3 people, so it looks like, yeah, there we go, it immediately started. Not a lot of people play classic. Okay, whoa, it's only 1 minute? Wait, it's bullet? Oh god, we have to go really fast. Okay. Oh, but there's, wait, how much increment? Why can't I go here? Oh, I'm pinned. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh, there's 7-second increment though. Okay. I don't even know what my strategy is. I just went E4 because why not? I'm just pushing pawns at this point. We get paired with the 1598 with a question mark, a 1562 with a question mark, and a 1728. So the question mark means they haven't played a lot of games. So even though their rating is higher than mine, it doesn't actually mean anything. Okay, I think I can just take this, right? That looks pretty free to me. But I should be concerned about the 1728 here because that is a pretty good rating. Also, I should mention that the way you win this is by having the most points. And since bishops can move so far along the diagonals, they're worth 5 points. This is not good. I'm getting targeted over here and over here. So I might be in a little bit of trouble here. I guess I have to move the rook out of the way. And bishops and knights are not the same value of points anymore because then knights are still 3 while bishops are 5. So the knights are a lot more nerfed. I can't really castle this way anymore, so I kind of have to go this way. Also, I should mention that pawns promote on the, what is this, 8th rank. So you don't have to get them all the way. Okay, this is good. They're fighting over here. So since yellow can't do anything, I guess this should just be free because yellow has to respond to the check. So I can move the rook after that, right? Oh wait, green could have took it with their bishop, but green doesn't see it. Or green does see it, but they have to defend the queen. Oh, I got really lucky there. Okay, I guess I'll take, but I'm not too comfortable with my rook hanging out all the way over there. Also, apparently I don't have a question mark, so I guess I did play quite a few games when I was younger, but I don't really remember the strategy or anything like that. Okay, green's turn, or green moved. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with my rook hanging out over here because it might get attacked at any point. So I'm just gonna move it back to somewhere where it is defended by the queen and the knight. And then yeah, it looks like yellow and blue are both going for the promote a pawn strategy. This square is covered by my knight, but when I take, I only get 1 point for the pawn. And the queen defends, so I lose 3 points. So maybe I should actually move the rook back so I can take it for free. But they might not promote. Now blue's defending the square, which is kind of unfortunate for me because if I move anything there, then it can just take. Okay, nice. Yellow and blue are fighting. That's good for me because then I can, if yellow and blue are fighting, then I can do my own thing and nobody's really concerned about me. I can take here. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. Because remember, bishops and knights are not the same value. Bishops and rooks are the same value. But yeah, Green is just going hunting over here and taking all of yellow's pieces. It looks like I'm in second place for points. With the record being 13, 7, and then yellow and green are tied for 6. But I'm worried that green is like gonna get a checkmate against someone. And if you get a checkmate, I think you get 20 points. Or maybe it's 30 points. I'm not exactly sure. But the point is, it's a lot of points. I guess I'm gonna move my queen up and then castle. I don't really know what the strategy here is. Okay, wait, what just happened? Who just took what? Oh, yellow pushed a pawn and blue took it. Okay, I'm not really sure if these two players are advanced in this game because there is a question mark at the end. But, you know, we'll see. Is this checkmate? Or not checkmate, but like, doesn't the queen have to block? That seems really good for me. Wait, unless green decides to go here. If green decides to attack me, then I'm gonna lose the rook because after they go here, I have to respond to check and then they can take my rook. So I'm gonna go bishop here and try to get this trade off and then maybe I'll go, you know, rook to whatever square this is later. Oh yeah, the squares are like A, B, C, D, E all the way up to N. And 1, 2, 3 all the way up to 14. So I guess this would be I-14. Okay, there is still this idea. So I'm gonna get castle to get out of, you know, any ideas, and then maybe if yellow isn't careful, we can go here next turn. Blue is really high on time, I guess because of the increment. Yeah, yellow's concerned over here, but that does unfortunately allow this. Unless green decides to go here, which green does not. So rook f8, or I want to say rook f8 because, you know, this feels like h8. But rook I-14, you can look at the notation here. Rook I-14 should be winning and losing for yellow. I was going to say white. Also, I should mention that trading is bad in this game because if you trade a queen, for example, then, sorry, a queen for a queen in this game, then blue and green just have an extra queen, so that should be bad. But here I get an extra 4 points because I get 9 points while yellow only gets 4. I'm still in third place for points though, which is, I guess, kind of concerning, but not really because I am one of the only 2 people with queens right now. I guess I should target the pawn, but then I can just promote because my knight is stopping the pawn. Oh wait, it can't. This blue pawn defense. So yeah, I'm gonna attack the pawn and see what happens here. Let's see what blue does. If blue, like, when they promote, blue doesn't take, that will be kind of disappointing. But I hope that blue takes. Meanwhile, these players are doing a lot of shuffling around their knights and stuff. They're also making a lot of trades, which should be good for me because I still have a queen and a rook. I think green is doing the best here. He has queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, 2 knights. Actually, green has lost no pieces. They've only taken free stuff. Me, on the other hand, I've lost a bishop and I've lost a rook, so I'm not doing as well. But I still think I'm in second place here. Okay, is this free? That looks free to me. And this is definitely a free knight. I don't know why green didn't take it last move. I'm also getting low on time here, so I have to make moves that are less than 7 seconds so I can actually gain time. Because the 7 seconds is the increment. Yeah, okay, green finally takes. I guess I'm trying to make a queen of my own. Not really sure. First place is like beating all 3 people, so it's like getting 3 wins. Second place is like beating 2 people, but losing to 1, so it's like 2 minus 1, 1 win. And third place is like losing to 2 people, so minus 2, but you win against 1 person, so plus 1, so negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. And fourth place is like losing to all 3 people, so it's negative 3. So that's how this, you know, point situation works, if you guys are wondering. I'm not sure why exactly this is the most common time control, because it's so fast paced. I mean, maybe people like that. Oops, I thought it was my turn. I was just like, okay, they took, it must be my turn because I have to take back. But no, there's 4 people. You have to wait for your turn or else it's gonna pre-move it. And you don't want it to pre-move it because like somebody could defend that square or something. So you never want to pre-move in this game, unless you're really low on time. I think this is the first time blue has thought for like more than 5 seconds. Yeah, I don't know what is going on here. I haven't really been paying attention to what's... Oh my god! yellow got checkmated. See, I should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. And that was kind of my fault too, because like when you checkmate, you get how much was this? 15.35. So you get 20 points for checkmating. That's a lot. Maybe I should go for some checkmate attacks of my own. Is this square protected? I don't think so. Like maybe I can go bishop, let's say h5, and then try to get a sneaky checkmate here. Or not on that exact square because bishop can block, but here, I guess. And I am talking a lot, which is why my time is so low, because every time I talk, I'm just, losing on time. Oh, it's my move. I thought after green it was yellow for some reason, but yellow is out of the game. Maybe I can get a sneaky checkmate in. Hopefully he's like, I don't know, takes the knight or something. Wait, that would be a bad move. The knight defends. I don't know, just do something else, please. I could also trade here. Blue is probably going down, but if I can get the checkmate, then that would be good for me. But if I don't get the checkmate, then green is going to have 40 plus 20, 60 points. And then I'm going to have... Wait, what? Oh my god, I just checkmated green. Wait, what? How did that happen? There was just like here to block the checkmate, wasn't there? Wait, why did that happen? I'm so confused. Okay, well now I can definitely go for first because I have a lot more pieces. And now it's basically just like two-player chess with a bunch of extra, grayed out pieces. You can take the grayed out pieces, but you don't actually get any points, so there's no point. That's free. Now I'm just in first place, so even if I, lose some pieces here, it's not the end of the world because I'm just in first place. Okay, that is also free. I'm not sure what blue is doing now, but, there should be a checkmate here somewhere. Wait, I can claim the win? Oh, because I'm up on materials so much, I guess I can just claim the win? Alright, nice. With that, we get first place actually, which counts as 3 victories. That was nice. I was not expecting to get first place in my first game. Well, I guess that was pretty fun. I won by 1 point, by the way. But I guess if I had checkmated, then I would have got 20 more points, so it wouldn't have been a 1-point victory. So with that, we get first place in game number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to game number 2. Yeah, it seems like Modern is a lot more popular than Classic. Not really sure why. It's just the King and Queen that are switched around. But, yeah. We also gained some nice rating for that. It was like 30 points or something. Okay, this time I'm gonna push my Queen's pawn because then it's defended by the Queen. So it will be easier to push. Everybody's going for the, try to promote your pawn as soon as you can approach, except for Green, who is just, playing it kind of passively. But, hey, nothing wrong with that. I guess just push again. I'm 1599. We have a 1400 here. A 1500 with a question mark, which means they're new, and 1700. I mean, I don't even know why I'm developing my knights, right? Like, bishops are so much powerful. So much more powerful because, they can move so long range. Like, a knight, it would take, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves to reach the last ring. Bishop, boom, boom, 2 moves. Right, there is a trade here, but of course trading is bad in this variance, so I'm just gonna block that in and try to develop this bishop. Unless for some reason yellow decides to take, which would be bad for both of us, but luckily yellow is smart enough not to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if green, like, maybe this is the best approach to just, try to get a pawn, a queen as soon as possible. I'm just trying to develop in castle quickly so that my king, if it ever gets harassed, doesn't get checkmated too often, too early on in the game. Alright, yeah, so I guess just like bishop here. This is check. But if there, I'll just like go bishop d2. So actually, I can go bishop d2 to pin this pawn anytime. Yeah, that should actually be a good option. Okay, we get castles. Yeah, let's go bishop here, pin this pawn, and the next move I'll castle as well. Yellow's trying to promote another pawn here. And green is just developing normally, so am I. And, okay, we get knight there. Guess just develop this one. The problem is my pawn is so far advanced that I can't really defend it with anything now because these bishops are in the way. So maybe I push this pawn so it can be defended. But if I do this, then red can take my bishop and yellow can also take my bishop, and I can only take one of them back. So considering that, maybe I'll just castle, get my king to safety before doing anything else. And then we can worry about this, protecting the pawn business. Yeah, now I should be fine. This is still pretty risky because they can both take at the same time, but let's do something. Let's create an attack over here. I know trading is bad, but right now, wait, what just happened? Oh, they're trading bishops. Okay. I know trading is bad, but we gotta do something, right? We can't just sit around waiting for something to happen. So now red and green are up in points, but they're down in material. So that may have not been the wisest decision. So if I trade with red, then red's gonna be down the most material. Green and I are gonna be down the second most material, and yellow's gonna be just chilling. I guess I can push. Because all of a sudden now my rook pawn might become a queen. If yellow isn't careful. Okay, we get knight to g10. Somehow I remembered what the square is called without actually looking on the side. Yeah, there's a key over here to remind you what the squares are called. And I think it's in settings. Yeah. Colored move notation, that's what it's called. So if you can't find it when you're playing, then yeah, that's how you turn it on. Okay, what happened? I mean, I don't really care about this stuff. All I care about is knight move there. Okay, excellent. Let's keep going. We might be able to get a queen, or at least get a sacrifice of some sort. Oh, I hung that pawn. That's not great. Now we're in last place for points. But I mean, points don't really matter because if you get a checkmate, then that matters more. So we might have to get a queen sack, or maybe not. After I go, what is this? G11. After I go G11, maybe there's just queen here. And how do I defend that pawn? Oh, interesting. They're just not gonna protect it. Wait, don't I get a second queen then? And the funny thing is, if they take after that, then my queen is only worth 1 point because it used to be a pawn. But their queen is still worth 9 points because it's an actual queen. So I just get 8 points from that trade, don't I? Red, don't do anything stupid like take my pawn or something. Okay. I'm confused. Was that just a miscalculation on yellow's part? Because now yellow doesn't have a queen, but all of us still do. In fact, red has 2 queens, which we should be scared of. I guess I should move my rook back. Oh, it's not even my turn. Why do I keep doing that? I'm just whenever someone attacks me, I'm oh, I have to move it back by instinct. Or, in this case, when a pawn attacks you, how about that? Because if something else attacks you don't have to exactly move it back every time. Red is running a little bit low on time here, but there is a lot of increment, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the look of that. Alright, let's just move the rook all the way back. Don't want to overextend too much. If I get attacked, it should be fine as long as oh, I just realized I hung this. So if yellow goes here and red goes here, then I'm gonna be in trouble. But luckily yellow's either didn't see that or wants to be nice. Yeah, red does take. So I guess we'll take and throw in a sneaky attack on the rook there. It's pretty easily defendable, I think. Oh, wait. Yellow just hung their rook. They didn't see this, this promotion idea. And then now they just hang their rook for free. So, I'm not sure what's going on a little bit here. Not entirely sure. I mean, I guess they're just trying to go for the knight. But now I'm in first place for points, and I'm gonna be even more ahead when I take this. So, I like my chances here. I guess they're just going for green. But yellow doesn't have a lot of points, and they are 1700, so I'm wondering how they got to 1700. Maybe they just got lucky. Maybe they just got lucky. Or maybe they're just having a bad day. Could be like that, right? We never know. I am going for blue. Oh god, okay. All hands on deck. Alright, we have a problem here. I'm going for blue. Yeah, that is not great. For me. Okay, green is also attacking me. I think that just hangs a rook, but maybe they're gonna team up and not take it. Red is pulling it close on time here. Let's go queen d7, try to get this pawn maybe. Okay, yeah, they're just attacking me. But that just straight up hangs the bishop. Oh, it doesn't. The pawns defend like this. Oh my god, I'm telling you, it's so freaking hard to tell. How? Oh my god, I can't take here because the pawn defends. And I can't take here because, yes, it's a trade, but I lose 9 points, they lose 1 point. And if I move my queen like somewhere else, then this is checkmate. That's crazy. How did they coordinate that? That is actually crazy. Like, you know, when your opponent's pawns just go forward and your pawns go, like, they go this way and then your pawns go this way. That's what it seems like. But they can take like this, which is really fascinating and confusing. Alright, we do get a pawn in the process, but now red and green are the only ones with queens. So, that might be a problem. I think green is the most advanced here because their rook is in a really good position. For some reason, yellow is just not taking it. I mean, it's a free rook, and then you can also, like, take my knight or my rook or something. Just take it, bro. I'm gonna say go for green, please. Because at this point, my queen is gone. So, there's no point attacking me, right? Like, it would be better if yellow and I teamed up on green or red or somebody because they're the one with the queen. So, it would be good if they do that. Alright, yeah, they're just gonna not take the rook. Not entirely sure why. What is green gonna do? Okay, green's gonna pull back a little bit, you know? Attack my bishop. Never mind. I did not see that. Oh! Red's attacking green, so now I can take whatever I want of greens, and they can't actually take back because the king is in check. The problem is, can't do that. Ah, but I can go like knight here. If only yellow doesn't take. If yellow doesn't take, then I can get a rook out of this. But if yellow does take, then there's really no point. I mean, I guess I can just move my bishop back. But what's the fun in that? I'm being really passive here. Maybe I should get my rook. Yeah, yellow has the idea of it's check, so you can't take me. Haha, I'm gonna take your pieces. I wish I had an attack, but I didn't. Oh, I did! Wait, I had this pawn, didn't I? I mean, it's defended by the queen, but it was checked. Oh no, the bishop was in the way. Never mind. Okay, well, red is just attacking yellow now. Red's just attacking everybody. Red's so ahead on points. Like, it's crazy. Okay, well, now green has a tough decision. Oh, yellow's helping. Let's go. Yellow's actually helping. Because this loses points for yellow, but then I get the rook. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's actually really helpful. Because if we had traded here, I would just like be dead because I have nothing. All of a sudden, we are back in the game. Maybe we should make an alliance of yellow. The only problem is yellow's kind of like losing on points here. Soon he's gonna have like one king left. And that's kind of it. Oh, if I take and then red can like get checkmate. So I thought yellow was gonna be the hard one to take down. But it just proved me wrong. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to, you know. Yellow just helped me here, but like it is a free for all. It's not teams. Right? I'm not playing teams. Although I guess you can play teams with like random people. Usually when you say teams you think about like okay, they're attacking my rook. I should probably move it. Is this free? I just saw a free pawn and I took it. That's all I'm doing here. I mean, queen to like, I was gonna say d7 just because it feels like d7. What is this square? G2? My rook moves out and then like queen here looks really nice, but my rook is here to defend, luckily. So, I'm glad that didn't happen. Green is having a deep think here. Not really sure. What's to think about? Okay, wait, I can actually take this pawn now. Because this pawn is pinned to the king. Red's running really low on time here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Oh, this is also check on the green king. That's funny. Oh, the only problem is my bishop is attacked. So if someone like attacks my rook, then I am in trouble. Oh wait, if someone attacks my rook, I can take this pawn. Wait, never mind. If someone attacks the rook, I can take here. Oh! Yellow gets checkmated! And it's done by red, so red gets the points. Oh my god, that's so bad. I mean, it's so good for them, but like, it's so bad for me. Because now they have so many points. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go down next because they both have queens, and I don't. What's gonna happen? There's one spectator. Wait, there's a spectator? Oh, it's just who got checkmated. Who is yellow. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. Red is getting attacked, too. Red is on the run. Oh, I wish I could take this because it was check, but it's not. Can we, like, attack red, please? Because he has the most points, so, like, if I could get the checkmate, I would be at 49. And even if he got 20 points for the checkmate, he would still be at 32, so I can probably get second. But if that doesn't happen, then we might have a problem. Alright, I'll take the free bishop. Oh, wait, shoot, I almost pre-moved. And if he went like bishop back and I pre-moved this, that is just terrible. Okay, yes. Keep attacking green. Fight. Red and green, fight. So I can take your pieces. Okay. Oh, wait. He checkmated? How was that checkmate? Oh, because my rook defends this file too. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, well, I guess it's only you and me now, green. Alright, I'm probably gonna get third this game because red already has 50 points. And green is probably gonna checkmate me. Yeah, I don't want you to take. I'm gonna defend my bishop and my pawn at the same time. That was like the only case where that could have worked. Okay, the queen's trying to come in. Let's make sure it doesn't. Oh, there's still like queen b10 though. I don't like my position. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Oh, I'm getting low on time too. I only have 15 seconds. I guess it's fine. There was also 7-second increment. And also, green has the same amount of time as me too. Oh, he's gonna get another queen. Oh no. I have to defend the square. I should probably go for a queen too, but I mean, I should probably bring this rook back. Attack the queen so that it gets the hell out of my position. And then do something. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. It's just a matter of time. I mean, maybe I can keep attacking the queen. Maybe I can attack the queen a billion times. You know? And now there's back rank check. There's no back rank checkmate because my king has an escape. But what if I just keep attacking the queen? He's never gonna flag because he has 7-second increment. But yeah, okay. Now he's attacking my pawn. I guess I should defend and attack like this. Also, it's interesting that the arrows stay on the board even after another move is made. Okay, are we gonna get a draw? Oh shoot, if we get a draw, then he has more points. No wait, I have more points. If we get a draw, the game ends immediately and I have more points, so I get second, right? Is that not how it works? It is! Oh nice, I was completely losing there. I would have lost, but apparently I didn't. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, with that, we get first place in the first game and second place in the second game. First in the first and second in the second. Alright, that was a nice episode. I did not expect to, gain that much rating. That was a good game. Good game to all of the opponents, actually, because there was 6 opponents in 2 of these games. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Please let me know in the comments how it was. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Like and subscribe!